Have you had dreams about an ex-spouse or an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, and you're wondering what in the world could this mean? Could dreams about an ex have a deeper meaning? Let's talk about the 7 reasons why you're dreaming about your ex. So many people have had dreams about an ex. And while dreaming about an ex is usually negative, you can have a positive dream involving your ex. So let's talk about the 7 reasons why you're dreaming about your ex. Number 1, a soul tie. So a soul tie can be the reason why you're dreaming about your ex. So you might ask, what is a soul tie? A soul tie is a strong bond, attachment, or deep connection between two people. And while the Bible doesn't specifically mention the words soul tie, it does refer to this type of relationship in both the positive and the negative. For example, in 1 Samuel 18:1, it says, "The soul of Jonathan was bonded to the soul of David, and Jonathan loved him as himself." So this is a positive example of a soul tie. But in 2 Corinthians 6:14, it says, "Do not be unequally bound together with unbelievers, for what fellowship can light have with darkness?" And this is an example of a negative soul tie. So a soul tie is that deep connection you have with someone, so much so that you find it very hard to break free from the person, no matter how much you want to. A soul tie can have a profound negative effect on your life. There are actually different types of soul ties. So if you want me to go in depth about soul ties and breaking soul ties, let me know in the comments section. But a soul tie can absolutely be a reason why you keep dreaming about your ex. Number 2, a past issue. So your ex in the dream can represent an unresolved negative issue or issues from your past, and the issue or the negative issues are currently affecting your life. And God is bringing this to the surface by way of the dream in order to free you from the past and those past issues. So an ex in a dream can represent past negative issues. Number 3, an ex in a dream can represent a past relationship or connection with someone other than your ex. For example, your ex in the dream could represent a former friend or a former coworker or an old boss, and that past relationship left a negative impact on your heart. And God is bringing this to your attention in order to bring healing. Many times we're not aware that we have unforgiveness and animosity towards someone else, and God will give this type of dream to reveal what's in our hearts. So you can have a dream about your ex, but the ex in the dream is actually representing someone else. Number 4, an old habit. So an ex in a dream can represent an old habit that's resurfacing in the life of the dreamer. Perhaps the dreamer had some sort of an addiction in the past, and God is showing in the dream that the issue is still present or is trying to make a comeback. Somebody I know had a dream that she overheard her husband talking on his phone with his ex. He was making plans to meet up with this woman, and of course, the dreamer was furious, and when she woke up, she believed that her husband was secretly having an affair with his ex. But in reality, she found out that her husband had started taking drugs again. He was a former drug addict, but he had started using drugs again. So an ex in a dream can represent an old habit. Number 5, old ways of thinking. So an ex in a dream can represent old negative ways of thinking. Perhaps you had low self-esteem, or you suffered with depression or anxiety, or even suicidal thoughts in the past, and the enemy is trying to afflict you with these issues once again. So God can give this type of dream as a warning for you to stay vigilant, stay prayerful, and to strengthen your spiritual foundation. So an X in a dream can represent old ways of thinking. Number 6, a warning that you left your first love. And so the X in the dream can represent something that has taken your attention away from God. You're more focused on that thing than you are on the Lord. So you may have allowed other things to come between you and your relationship with God, and God is revealing this in the dream. And he's calling you back into fellowship with him, and he wants you to draw closer to him. So an X in a dream can represent something that you're focused on, or something that has taken your attention away from God, or has taken the place of God in your life. So number 7 is the positive meaning of dreaming about your ex. So you might have a dream where you're walking away from an ex, or you see your ex at a distance and you might be waving at him goodbye. This could, positively speaking, represent leaving the past behind. It would be symbolic of moving forward and making progress in life. So this type of dream is showing that you're not allowing past relationships or negative issues from the past to define you. Yay! So this would be a great dream. Hey, have you picked up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams yet? In this book, I go more in depth about dreams and dream interpretation than I do on my YouTube videos. I talk about the depth dimension of dreams, dream layers. I talk about the time dimension of a dream. Also, dreams and the imagination, which is quite interesting. I also have put over 40 real-life actual dreams that people have dreamt in the book for you to practice your interpretation skills. Also in the back of the book is a dream dictionary with over 400 dream symbols. So I've left a link in the description box below where you can go and pick up your copy of The Mysterious Language of Dreams today. I know a lot of you have had dreams about your ex, and you know I want to hear about it. Leave it in the comments section below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any upcoming videos. I'll talk to you all next time.